same kind of allergic reaction to it as well. And yeah, kind of crazy. So I did not realize I was allergic to apples at first. So it took time for me to figure that out because I was a child. But I still kind of sort of remember what apple tastes like. And I tell you guys if anybody has had printer issues. I've had plenty. We have lots of cars outside tonight, but hopefully that adds to the cozy vibes. It's been a very chilly day today. So I'm wearing my long sleeve dress. It's very comfortable. So yeah, I will switch triggers for you guys. So this next trigger is something from my childhood. I loved dolls as a kid. And this is for the American Girl doll, like the Bitty Baby. And this is the outfit that she came with. I believe it's the birthday outfit, and it's so cute. Look, it's this little birthday cake. And then you can put stuff in here. Like, I don't think anything's in there. No, I didn't leave anything in there. But yeah, it's adorable, and it makes nice sounds. It's a little bit hard to hold and tap, so hopefully you guys can hear that okay. I heard that Costco is selling some new ice cream. So anyways, they're going to be selling Jenny's ice cream, I believe it's called. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. And I've been looking forward to it because I've never tried it before. I kind of actually want to look it up, so we're going to do that together. I'm so sorry you guys have to put up with my craziness. that I did this fundraiser walk, and what ended up happening is they had a camera crew at the walk, and my picture ended up making this news article for my city. And you guys, when I tell you I was embarrassed, I was so embarrassed, you guys. I'm a shy person. I am such a shy person. And like, I wasn't expecting that, so obviously I wasn't expecting it because I was just walking. But yeah, so a friend of mine texted me and was like, oh, you know, this is great, you know, you're smiling and like this looks great. And I was like, are you messing with me? So this friend of mine was like, this looks great, you look so cool. And I was like, are you messing with me? Are you teasing me? And they're like, no, this is awesome, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing, never bring it up again. It's like, you can look up the article. I'm so embarrassed, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. And I mean, this is like, my friends can tease me about this forever because it's just there, it's online. So, oh my goodness, you guys, oh my goodness. And I'm laughing, it's funny, like, I think it's funny. I definitely have, like, I'm finding the humor in it. But I think it's just funny that my friends can literally just send me that picture. Oh, I hope they don't. I hope nobody brings it up ever again. Like, don't even start. Don't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. That was definitely a tangent, but it caught me by surprise. I'll switch triggers. Okay, so this is a notebook, and it was a gift from a friend of mine from high school for, I don't know if it was my Sweet 16 or I think it was for my Sweet 16, but yeah, very, very, very cool notebook that makes lots of nice sounds. Have you guys ever just realized that you've kind of lost touch with a lot of your friends? That's happened to me, especially the ones that I would talk to back in high school. We kind of stopped talking after a while, and there wasn't anything that happened, but sometimes certain friendships end up just drifting. And I had a conversation about that with somebody recently, how friendships can drift and then you meet new people and make new friends. And I mean, it really got me thinking about reaching out to some of the people that I used to be close to when I was in high school. I still have their numbers. I don't know if that's their number anymore, but I think we all kind of get into this mentality of like, oh well, if somebody isn't reaching out, if somebody's not reaching out, then you know, you don't really reach out to them either. But I kind of realized we've all grown up, and just like a friendly hi, it's been a while, how are you, or something. I don't want to make it sound too awkward, but you know what I mean. It just got me thinking about all these people, because I genuinely hope they're doing well, and that life is treating them well. And honestly, like, time goes by so fast. Literally, so fast it flies. Some of my friends moved away, quite far away, after graduating. movie, and this person wants to fix that as soon as possible. I've never seen the movie Mean Girls. I don't even know what it's about. I mean, I guess it's about Mean Girls, right? Because that's the title. So no, I've never seen that movie ever in my life. I have not seen very many movies. But I was like, okay, if we're gonna watch Mean Girls together, I have to come up with a movie for us to watch that's like the most random movie ever, because we take turns picking movies. So I don't know what I should pick. This person has never seen High School Musical before. So I was like, maybe I should. It's not this person's vibe at all, so that would be funny. That would be really funny. To be clear, we watch movies that is not the other person's vibe, or that the other person hasn't seen before, so I promise I'm not just being mean. Okay, sorry I had to do that. It just sounded so good. Okay, and now I just have this random tag. I think I've put this in the video before, but I'm not very sure. It's just literally a random tag. I guess maybe I should share something that happened from today. So, I wanted to eat Thai food today with my family. Everybody wanted Thai food. And we got in the car and drove there. And unfortunately, the place has been closed down. And we were really sad because this place is so good. So good, so good. So instead, we ended up eating at another nearby restaurant that was also very good. Like, it was very good, and I was very happy to eat there. But isn't it just so sad when the best places close down? Like, the place that closed down used to participate in my city's fall festival that we have every year. And I always walked super far to get their food, basically, at that festival. Different restaurants have their, like, a booth, and they have their food, so you can, like, a Maltese poodle mix, and her hair grows like crazy, so she has to get her hair cut often enough. So her grooming appointment is usually the first appointment. We usually make it on Saturday, obviously, because that's like when people are free to take her. And her appointment is the first appointment, which is at 7:30 a.m. And by we, I mean like my family and I, we like to do that because it means that she doesn't have to wait. At the place that we go, the dogs get their hair cut in the order that they arrive, so we take her as soon as they open so she can just go ahead and get her stuff done as quickly as possible, and she doesn't have to wait. So anyways, that being said, in order for that to happen, I have to wake up at like 5:50 a.m. just to ensure I have enough time for the drive. The place is not exactly the closest place to our house, so there's a little bit of driving involved. And the day that I was meant to go, I just did not feel well. I was not able to get out of bed, so it was not a good time. And I felt so bad, but I wasn't able to take her. Somebody else took her, so it's okay. Everything ended up being okay, but I just wanted to help out and take her since it's an early thing, and I'm usually an early riser, so. But unfortunately, I did sleep in a bunch, and I always end up eating at Panera because Panera is right next to this place. So, breakfast, since it's early. And this family member who took her was so sweet and brought me some bagels from Panera for me to eat after I woke up. So yeah, they took her to her appointment and then also picked up some Panera for me and brought it back, and I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. I was super grateful. I ended up spending my Saturday just being in bed. Sometimes when you just don't feel well enough to leave your bed. That was me. Let me grab a new trigger. I have this random sparkly piece of paper. But yeah, if you guys know what I mean, sometimes you just don't feel well enough to leave your bed. So you just guys. I'm in such a good